Welcome to this week's G.I. Joe review. Here we are in June with G.I. Joe, where we're going to be continuing our look at 14 different Snake Eyes figures. And a little update, I did fix that Snake Eyes figure that happened to break on me last week during the review. But I did fix it, so it's all good. But, a little bit of super glue does tend to work. But, this week we're doing another Snake Eyes, which is what is known as the updated version of version 3, or the Payne Brothers Snake Eyes, which I'll explain to that later. But before we get to that, let's do our shout outs of the week. First at 48 South Loudon Street, which is the home of Back to the Media, where you can get all, and I do mean all, your video game needs, from the Atari all the way up to current systems. And you can actually get all kind of CDs and DVDs and CDs and more there. And while you're there, you can get your anything that you need for video game stuff. But if you're looking for toys and collectibles, you can go to 115 South Loudon Street, which is the home of Time Travelers Toys and Collectibles, where you get G.I. Joe and He-Man and Spider-Man, all kind of other stuff. I mean, I got this Snake Eyes off of Amazon, I believe it was. But it's cool to have this one in the collection too. Any version of Snake Eyes is cool to have in your collection. But more on this Snake Eyes here in a little while. But if you're looking for comic books, you can go to 80 Weems Lane, which is the home of 4-Color Fantasies, where you can get all, and I do mean all, of your video game needs. So go ahead and check them out. And while you're there, you can go ahead and get all your DC, IDW, and comic book stuff. But when you leave there and you're hungry for some Jamaican food, go to Tropical Islands on Piccadilly Street, across the street from the library, and get all, and I do mean all, your Jamaican food needs, and get some good conversation, and get to see Lloyd and his wonderful staff. So go ahead and check them out. And if you're looking for a bank, I suggest Bank of Clark or United Bank, and get your banking needs met if you're in the Winchester area. After you leave there, you can go to Healing Grace Counseling Services, or you can go to Northwestern Community Services Board if you need of any mental health assistance, because this channel does support mental health awareness. After you go there and you need renter's insurance, homeowner's insurance, car insurance, or any kind of vehicle insurance, go to State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And with your newly insured vehicle, you need gas for it. So you can go to Sheetz and check out Sheetz and get all your gas for your car, and get your belly full at the same time you get your gas tank full. So definitely go ahead and check them out. Why the Sheetz not? And if you got a tree stump you need removed, or you just need to have a tree removed in general, or get your tree trimmed, go get a hold of Mixed Tree Services. And with that being said, let's do our review of Snake Eyes, where it says Commando, codename Snake Eyes, with a portrait of Snake Eyes right there with the G.I. Joe logo. And it says file name classified. Primary military specialty is infantry. Secondary military specialty is hand-to-hand and combat instructor. His serial number is classified. His grade is an E7. Birthplace is classified. Subject was Ranger qualified and graduated from Recondo School in Nha Trang prior to his service with the Long Range Recon Patrol Unit in Southeast Asia or Vietnam. It is generally accepted that he received extensive training in mystic martial arts from the same ninja family that produced Storm Shadow, which is the Arashi Kage. No official records in existence. qualified expert in all NATO and Warsaw Pact small arms, black belt in 12 fighting systems, and highly skilled in the use of edged weapons. The quote here at the bottom says, "What can you say about a good guy who goes bump in the night? The man is the baddest dude in the valley. He scares pit bulls." Damn, that really says something if you scare pit bulls. "He should wear a sign on his chest that says, 'Don't mess, period.' The bad guys would like to see him declared illegal under the Geneva Convention. On the other hand, he is kind of small animals." Great to hear that he scares pit bulls, but he's kind of small animals. That is awesome. I don't even know why they even put that in the file card, but hey, it's there. So let's go ahead and take a look at his accessories. First is the figure stand, Uprace G.I. Joe logo, codename Snake Eyes. And then on to the rest of his accessories. He's got this pair of night vision goggles. And then he's got his backpack, which is the same as the Night Creepers. But Night Creepers is in a maroon, and this one here is in a silver paint scheme. The sword that goes inside the fork part of the backpack right there. As you can see, it's got the little ball thing right there. It's a really cool looking sword. And then he's got his two knives that can combine together and go on his chest. And he's got this 3-piece nunchaku frailing weapon. Little spike balls at the end. And what would Snake Eyes be without his trademark Uzi? You know, nice little Uzi. Silencer on it. You know, this is pretty nice. It's also got that clip where you can put onto his uniform piece right there. But let's take a look at it with the silver goggles. That's where his night vision goggles go. He's got silver on his wrists, and the rest of them, and on his belt, and the rest of them is pretty much black. You know, so it's pretty cool. Of course, his head can swivel all the way around. His arm can lift to right about there. He can bend at the elbow. His arm can rotate all the way around. He can swivel at the elbow. You know, and his hand can swivel. He's got the ab crunch feature, which you can actually see. His legs we can do almost a full split. You can raise it at the leg that high, double knee bend. You can bend at the ankle, swivel all the way around. You know, which is pretty cool. You know, so let's go ahead and look at him all geared up. Here's Snake Eyes all geared up, ready to rumble. You know, I like this version of Snake Eyes. I like the updated version, this version with the night vision goggles. And the fact that you can remove the chest swords, which I think is pretty cool. You know, so he can carry all his accessories, so that's perfect. This is a top tier Snake Eyes figure. Pretty much any Snake Eyes figure is a top tier figure. You know, because Snake Eyes has got that all around mysterious, you know, dressed in all black. Got that kind of cool mystique going on. But that's kind of cool, you know. But this is Snake Eyes. Tune in next week as we do another version of Snake Eyes. Or yet, actually, two versions. The ones that actually was at the updated version of the fourth Snake Eyes figure. But it was from a Dollar General exclusive, that and the variant. So tune in next week to see that. And as for G.I. Joe, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. See you in the next one. Peace.